Hi, my name is Denise. Welcome to this flexibility and balance class. Today we'll be standing and we'll be working on different stances and focusing on your base of support. How we're standing on our feet, what position our feet are in, and I'll focus on the alignment of your knees and your toes and your ankles with your hips and your shoulders. And I'm hoping that you'll find that as we move in these different positions, you'll find greater comfort in your knees and ankles and body when your alignment is correct. You can be barefoot or wear shoes if you'd like to. I'm going to encourage you to be barefoot today so you can really feel your feet on the floor. However, if that's not comfortable for you, please do wear your shoes. All you need is an open area and some water nearby. So let's get started. Let's begin with your feet hip width apart. And settle into your feet, roll your shoulders back, lengthen through your spine, draw your shoulders down, and lengthen through your neck. Gently tuck your chin, making sure your head's not forward. So gently bring your ears back over your shoulders, draw your shoulders down, and let's begin to take deep breaths in and out at your own pace. Relax your arms, and just notice right now your feet on the floor. Try to make your weight even from your right side to your left side, so you're not shifted onto one side exclusively. You may find that when you stand, one knee is more bent than the other. That's habitual. Right now, I'd like you to focus on having your weight even on both feet. Your buttocks muscles, your glutes are gently engaged. They're not squeezing terribly tightly, but just enough so that you're not hanging on the ligaments of your spine. And once again, take a deep breath in and exhale. One more time. And exhale. Let's begin to roll your shoulders back, opening up your chest. As your shoulders come back, press them down, making your neck longer, and keep your chin tucked. So again, your ears are right above your shoulders. If your head is forward, it brings your weight forward and it changes your base of support. So whether we start from your feet or from your head, any postural change changes the way our body is aligned. Keep your abdominals gently engaged as you breathe. One more time. And hold it down. Let's begin to weight shift from your right foot to your left foot. From your right and your left. Now roll your right shoulder back. Now your left shoulder. Let's begin to take your feet a little wider with your weight shift. A little wider. So slowly take your feet wider. A lot of coordination going on here. And once your feet are wide, make sure your knees and toes are going in the same direction. So knees and toes in the same direction. Take a look down if you need to. We want to make sure your knees aren't moving in one direction and your toes facing another. So again, working on the alignment of your body. That will keep your hips, your torso, your knees and your ankles nice and safe. See if you can move through a bigger range of motion. Think about your feet. Keep the weight through the balls of your feet, through your big toe, and through your heel as well. You may notice some sensation on the outsides of your foot. That's okay. The arch shouldn't be pressing into the floor here. Okay, here we go. Shift to the right and back to the center. Shift to the right and then to the center. Now come up onto your toe, on the left foot. And when you're ready, begin to lift your foot up and then down. Up and down. So keeping the weight on your right foot here, lifting your left foot. 2 more times. 1 more. Now keep your foot on the floor. Weight shift side to side. Now once again, check the alignment, especially of that left leg. Now shift your weight to the left and back to the center. And then to the left. Work at your own pace. Beginning to come up onto the toe on the right side. And when you're ready, float your leg up. So notice your big toe on the left is really working to help stabilize you. Your big toe is very important for balance. And that's why we need to keep the bottoms of our feet strong. 1 more time. Shift your weight side to side. Okay, we're done with our warm-up. And let's bring it back to the center. Lift yourself up, walk your feet in. Now let's step forward with your right foot and your left foot back, keeping your feet hip width apart. Come up onto your back toe. So weights evenly distributed right now between your front foot, the ball of your foot on the left. Roll your shoulders back, belly's in. Now shift your weight forward onto your front foot and then your back foot. Pull your front toe up, lift your back heel up, front foot up. So you're weight shifting forward and back. You may need to change your stance or your base of support, depending on what's comfortable for you right now. Now let's add your arms. Bring your arms to the left. Bring your arms forward with your thumbs up and down. Good, a little higher if you'd like. Now lift your back leg up and then back. Shift your weight back, forward. Now if this is too easy peasy for you, close one eye. Think about lifting your back leg up, squeezing from your buttocks. Can you lift your back leg a little higher without arching your back? 1 more. Open your eyes. Hold it up. Hold your back leg up. Bring your arms to the sides with your thumbs up. Now, grow your spine long. Focus on the stance on your right foot. Make a deep footprint with that foot. Here we go. Let's bring your knee up, left knee up. And take it back. Again, keeping your body tall so the movement comes from your hip and back. Draw your shoulders down. Tuck your chin. And then back. Let's do that one more time. And back. Now step back with your left foot into that lunge again. Scoot your foot back. Draw your shoulders back and down. Now take a look down at your right foot. Make sure your knee and toe are going in the same direction, please. Shoulders over your hips. Going to give you 2 options for your arms. Your hands can be behind your head, or your arms can be in this I Dream of Jeannie position. You choose. Lower your back knee down into a lunge, and then up. Notice the weight's even between your right foot and your left foot. The ball of your foot on the left, whole foot on the right. Your shoulder blades are back and down. Your abdominals are engaged. You're breathing, and you're smiling. Again, the alignment of that front foot and knee are key here as we move on. Make sure your knee isn't collapsing inward. That's a common thing that happens with our bodies if the inside and the outside of our legs muscle strength is not the same, or if we're not aware of our alignment. One more time. Now let's rotate to the right and then forward. Keep that front knee alignment straight. Exhale. So notice as you rotate, your right foot wants to collapse inward. And it wants to pull your knee inward. Try to keep your knee in line with your toe. One more time. And bring yourself up. Bring your hands down. Slide your foot in. Let's roll through your feet. We'll try that sequence on the other side. So step forward with your left foot. With your feet hip-width apart, step back with your right foot. Shoulders down, knees and toes in the same direction. Shift your weight forward onto your front foot, and then back onto your back foot. Pull your front foot up. Press, and then lift your front foot up. Not your front foot, the forefoot up. So that motion's called dorsiflexion. And when you push down, that's called plantar flexion. So if you're ever on Jeopardy, those are your answers. Okay, let's bring your hands forward and then down. Thumbs up and down. Reach your hands a little higher if you'd like to, but keep your shoulder blades down. And remember, keep your chin in. Up. When you're ready, float your back leg off the floor. And down. Don't forget to dorsiflex on the front foot. And back. Close one eye. If you want to get fancy, close the second eye. Keep those arms straight if you can. Really shift forward. Shift your weight back. One more time. And open your eyes. This time, hold your back leg up, hold your arms up. Bring your arms to the sides with your thumbs up. Now stand taller. Reach your arms longer. Bring your knee forward and up, your right knee. And then back. And again, think about standing on that left foot. Your abdominals are in. As you reach back, your body's not leaning forward. The motion's coming from lifting your leg up behind you. Your shoulder blades are staying down. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. One more time. Hold it back. Now step back with your right foot into your lunge position. Scoot your foot back far enough so that your left knee and toe are going in the same direction and your feet are hip-width apart. Take a look down to make sure your alignment is good. Once again, you get to choose whether your hands are here or here, whatever feels comfortable for you. Let's lower down and up. Watch your knee and toe. So remember, knees and toes going in the same direction, hips facing forward, shoulders facing forward right now. Your spine is long and your ears remain over your shoulders. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come up. Come down a little bit more. Focus on your knee for a second, your left knee. Make sure it's pressing outward slightly so your knee isn't collapsing inward. Take a moment to take a look down at it if you need to, but keep your balance. And then look forward when you're ready. Open your chest, tuck your chin. When you're ready, let's rotate to the left side. Exhale. Keep the stance the same. Base of support is the same, but we're challenging your balance as we rotate. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. 2 more times. And 1 more. Bring yourself up. Bring your hands down. Shake your arms out. Slide your foot forward. Let's roll through your feet. Good. Shake your arms out. Shake your shoulders out. Now make sure the area is clear around you. Bring your feet a couple of inches apart. Once again, standing tall. Press your feet into the floor. Good. Press your big toes down. Push your pinky down too. Keep your abdominals engaged and make sure your body isn't starting to come forward. Draw your shoulders back, release your toes. Roll your shoulders back. Shift your weight onto your right foot without leaning to the right. So put more weight on the right foot. It's very subtle. Put more weight on the left foot so your body's staying exactly where it is. And then on the right, and then the left. Okay, keep the weight on your right foot, shoulders down. Let's bring your arms out to the sides. If you'd like to bring them forward, that's fine. If you'd like to keep them down, that's also fine. I'm using my arms for balance here. So they don't have to be rigid and straight, but just out like airplane wings. Keep the weight on your right foot without poking your hip out. So keep your hip pulled in. You'll notice that your knee muscles, your quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thighs are also working. Press your toes down into the floor and slowly lift your left knee up and then down. Shoulders down. Now we'll bring your knee up slowly for a count of 4. And down for 4. Abdominals in. Remember your hip isn't poking out. Down slowly for 4. Let's add a balance challenge even more. Rotate slowly to the right as you lift. Rotate to the front, lower your foot. Slowly. Again, you may notice that you are hunching your shoulders, press them down. What we're doing is trying to use every muscle we own to stay upright. Relax your shoulders. Let this come from your waist. Let this come from your hips, your ankles, your calf muscles if you feel that. If your foot comes down, that's okay. Hold it down. Roll through your feet. Next move. Arms out. Standing again on your right foot. Float your knee up. Straighten your left leg forward. Bring it in. Reach it to the side. And in. And behind you. Try to keep your upper back as straight as possible. Reach forward. And in. To the side, lengthen without your body leaning to the right. And straight back. And in. Bring your foot down, roll through your feet. Let's add on to that, arms out. Standing firmly with a good base of support on your right. Now I'm going to bring my hands down, bend your right knee, reach your left foot as far as you can forward. So use your arms for balance however you need to. And then come up, standing tall, reach your leg out to the side as far as you can, bend your right knee. And then in. Now reach your leg as far back as you can. And come back in with your knee up. One more time, tap forward as far as you can. Come back to that balance. Tap to the left side as far as you can, as far as you can. And up, and then behind you. And in and roll through your feet, especially that right foot. We did a lot of ankle stability work, a lot of stabilization through your calf, your hip, and your torso. Also important for stability when we're doing any standing and moving. So let's try everything on the other side. Stand firmly with weight on both feet, arms out for stability. Shift your weight onto your left foot, shoulders down. Float your right knee up for 2. And then down. Again. Your arms are airplane wings. Now bring your arms up for a count of 4. Think about your left hip not poking out. Shoulders down. If your foot down comes down early, that's okay. Now let's add that rotation to the left as your knee comes up. And then forward. Place your foot down slowly. Rotate and lift. Rotate forward. Place your foot down. Standing taller. Shoulders down. One more time. Bring your foot down. Let's roll through your feet. And once again, stand on your left foot, arms out just for stability. Standing tall on your left foot, bring your right knee up. Straighten your right knee. Keep your back tall. Bend your knee. Reach your right leg to the side. Keep your body straight. Knee up. Behind you. And up. One more time, straighten your knee. Bend it. Out to the side. Keep your body tall. And up. Behind you. And up. Place your foot down. Roll through your feet. One more little part here. Okay, here we go. Arms out, or actually let's bring your arms in. Stand firmly on your left foot. Bend your left knee. Reach your right foot forward, tap as far as you can forward. And lift up into your balance. Now reach as far as you can to the right. Bend your left knee. And then lift your knee up. Now reach your right leg behind you as far as you can. Tap it. And bring yourself up. And then tap forward as far as you can. I hope your balance is better than mine right now. Lift your knee up. Out to the side. Lower down. Reach as far as you can. And lift up. And reach back. And lift up. And bring your foot down. Let's roll through your feet. Yes, and you probably feel that in your calf, your ankle, your glutes, your legs as we're stabilizing. Balance takes a lot of strength and stability, coordination. All so important as we move through your busy and vibrant day. Okay, let's take your feet wide. Let's finish here before we do some stretches. Keep your feet wide. Again, knees and toes in the same direction. Watch that your knees aren't collapsing in. So watch that your knees and toes are going out in the same direction. Hands on your waist. Turn your buttocks muscles on, so almost feel like you're pressing your hips forward without doing a back bend. So I'd like you to stay as stable as you can from your waist down. So you're not going to poke your hips out right now. And I'm going to ask you to do a circle with your upper body, so everything is stable from your waist down. So circle your upper body. Nothing is changing as far as what it looks like in your lower body. Now you'll notice that as your body moves, your weight shifts from front foot to back foot, side foot, and from right foot and left foot. But make sure your buttocks isn't poking out, especially when your body comes forward. Let's go in the other direction. Keep those hips underneath you. And bring your body back to the center. Now let's change that. Let's move your hips in a circle. So poke your hip out to the side. So I want you to feel the difference. And I know intellectually we all know that there's a big difference here, but it's what it feels like that I want you to be aware of, and how your base of support is the same as far as your stance, but the weight distribution changes as you move your hips or move your body. And you may notice that changes how it feels in your back or in your knees as you move in your daily life. So if something doesn't feel right when you're moving, think about how you are positioned and how your body is stacked, and I think you'll notice a change. Hopefully you can take away any little discomfort you have. Let's finish with squats. Take it down slowly for 2. Here, again, our stance is the same, but we're lowering your body down. And as you come down, think about gently pressing your knees outward so that your knees and toes go in the same direction. Make sure your knees aren't collapsing in like this. Okay, so they're not collapsing in. That doesn't feel good. Knees and toes pressing out. One more time, hold it down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Tuck your tailbone under. So now your shoulders are on top of your hips. Or try those body circles here. Keep your buttocks underneath you. It's a very, very small circle with your upper body. So keep your hips underneath you. Don't let them poke out. Circle in the other direction. A lot of strength training going on for your legs as well. Keep those knees pressing out. That's what I want you to focus on. As your legs become a little tired, your knees may collapse inward. So I'm trying to get you to be aware of what's happening in your lower body alignment. Come back up. Press your hip out to the side. And to the other side. Ah, that feels so good. And back to the center. Walk your feet in. Roll through your feet slowly. Let's roll your shoulders back. Work at your own pace. Last one. And hold it down. So let's stretch through your calf right now. Step forward with your left foot. Step back with your right foot. Bend your front knee. Draw your shoulders back and down. Relax your toes. Keep your back leg straight, your shoulders down, your chin tucked. Again, think about the alignment of your front knee and toes. Lift your body up, slide your back foot back, your right foot, lower down, tuck your tailbone under, feel the stretch through the front of your right hip, shoulders back and down, chin is tucked, chest is open. Make sure you're not arching your low back. Your back is long. Your abdominals are gently engaged. So we're not hanging on the ligaments of our spine. Your chest is open. Ears are over your shoulders. Bring yourself up. Slide your back foot in. Slide your left foot back with your feet hip width apart. Bend your front knee, checking your alignment. Chest open, stretching through the calf on the left side. Continuing to breathe. Lift yourself up, slide your left foot back a little bit more. Bend your back knee lower down, tuck your tailbone under, stretching through the front of your hip. Chest open. Tuck your chin, open your chest a little bit more. Lift yourself up, slide your foot in, roll through your feet. Good, a little bit more. Now allow your hips to go out so we get movement through your hips, your feet, and your hips in your body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you think about your stance, your base of support as you move through your day. If something doesn't feel good in your knees, your hips, or your toes, kind of think about how you're standing and how you're aligned. It may be because of where your upper body is and that you need to align your upper body, or it may need change in the position of your knees and your toes. So I hope you carry this forward so that you feel great through the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you next time.